I'm obviously going to open this up, but I kind of want to kick it off and ask how you all got together to make this film and what was the original kind of premise.
Yeah, I was at the Vermont premiere of my previous film, A Band Called Death, and my friend John Kane, who I had worked with in the past, came up to me with Andy Jacob, and he's like, "This is my cousin Andrew. He just learned about his cousin DK," and he kind of gave me the spiel of the whole story. And at the time, I was looking for a next project to do, and it just kind of felt right. And I really liked that these two didn't know about each other, but they were going to meet, and that really intrigued me.
We also thought it was going to be like a 20-minute documentary.
Yeah, at the beginning, it was supposed to be 20 minutes, by the way. And it kind of ballooned.
The whole movie is very organic. It's not in any way anything pushed on us. And they definitely edit me to be a little bit more outgoing than I would have normally been. But for the most part, all they did was they put us in touch with the best historians and the people that really had the answers to our questions. And as you can see when we're in the museum, I have real questions that I wanted to know, and Dahi and his dad were able to answer all those questions from the books that I had read and such. And you can't get that here. And the other thing, like the whole, to answer your first question, I had no part in conceptualizing this movie. I was in Ireland with my two brothers and I really did Google the king's name, and a picture really did pop up, and it really was, that's how it happened. Yeah. Deep research. And for the most part, when you see us meet for the first time and we're just like two bumbling dudes, like, yeah, like that is as awkward as it felt. But what you don't see, and I've said this before, is behind us standing there looking at 5 surfboards is there's 4 cameras and 15 of our family members that are like, and like it was really awkward. And then the other part about this movie is Andy and I are not actors and would never want to be. And part of it is you wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning and they start putting cameras in your face, and then in that time of the year in June, it doesn't get dark until 11 o'clock at night. So they are that beautiful scene where it's all orange and we're carrying the board over our heads, like the Kurricks, like the whole thing. That was one of Mark's only ideas that he had, like only visions that he really had to do, and we had to peg it down, and he had this thought. And so we were waiting for the sunset evening of that, and I had to put a wetsuit on, and we were super not into it. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and it was cold. Like, we're not wearing jackets for show. It's like really cold. Yeah. Yeah, no. The footage of us talking shit is for sure like I just like want people to know that like that was as authentic as it could have been, and all they did was really like kind of guide us in the direction.